Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, where last episode, after talking to Salmon about his ship able to head into the Great Sea's vortex, we learned that it was only a hull that needs an engine to be finished, requiring 6 pieces of origin metal for the build that our group have headed out to grab. With the first one awaiting back at the Cloud Keep, we talked to Queen Nia once more to obtain not just it, but schematics for Origin as we learned about its weak point before traveling to the Asia region, where our second part awaits. Stopping by Colony Gamma, where we linked up Isora with a teacher and special instructors, questing through each region towards our goal.
Alright, did that spawn any other quests in town? You can call this a town. Always makes you wonder when we're going to be able to... Oh my god, look how close I am again. Well, I got Collectopedia stuff to give him. Maybe that'll somehow get me there. Looks like the colony's free of information for now. Obviously, a sweep will take place at some point in time, but I can't even do anything there. Let's see if I can prod it past. Where are we looking then? Isora, Spike Pauldroon.
We got it all, as requested.
140 affinity, is that enough?
Great, guys. Keep this up.
5-star! So we now have Shiny Hunter bonus. It'd be funny if there was, like, actually a 5-star thing for getting quests to appear, you know? Hey, Uni, I can't believe you went and got a medical doctor just for Isora. Did you already know she wanted to be one? Yeah, we've been besties since first term. We never hide anything from each other. Isora's super caring and considerate. I bet she'll make an amazing doctor. Yeah, if you've been friends for that long, then I'm sure you're right.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
It's interesting that we only just so close made it to 5. Kind of ridiculous, but we're there. So to see that, we need to go to party skills, don't we?
This will make our travels easier.
Finty bonus. Shiny Hunter is just another rank of that. So at the moment, these are the ranks we're at. We have Swift Swimmer ×1, increases swimming speed by 14%, hooray! Caravan, cool. There's a colony I'm missing, right? I could make an assumption. Indeed. Yeah, got quite a lot of bonus to that. There's one place we definitely haven't freed yet. And I was kind of expecting to. Isora, medical doctor. I mean, okay, sure. Why not? Well, you're easily persuaded. I thought you'd have your heart set against it. Nagumo and I will take over the world while she becomes a doctor and supports us. See, we can still be friends that way.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding. I don't really think Nagumo is below me or anything. I just think he's the second strongest in Gamma compared to me. So basically, we're the top 2 in the whole colony. We're an unbeatable combo. When I eventually become commander, she's going to be my right-hand man until the bitter end.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Some more updates. Okay, so this looks like this is sorted. So I guess to Colony 9 next then. Have a little look around. Off I go. Off I go. Information found instantly. Spongy Spuds are so good. I can eat them by the sat load. I know, I can always make space in my belly for them. Potato lovers they are now. What Spongy Spud things? They're delish. So much so that I wonder if it's almost lunchtime all the time now. What? Spongy Spud evaluation?
Got some useful intel out of that.
Get away from... Okay, game, whatever you want to do.
been craving some downtime.
We know these games have their hidden agendas. One of them's a quest. One of them is a discussion.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Anyone else get the feeling Colony 9 folks might be eating a bit too many spongy spuds? Seem to me like they really fell in love with them, yeah? They seem to always be eating them. Eating them's one thing, but did you hear him talking about saving Aionios with them? Isn't this what we're doing too, curiously enough? Of course it's not. Or is it? Aionios. Well, if nothing else, spongy spuds are helping ease the food shortages so people don't have to fight so hard over resources. And if they don't have to fight, isn't that saving the world? In some sense, at least. Don't get me wrong, I'm not arguing with the logic. I'm just trying to point out that there's an important point you're missing. And that is? It's this. Eating nothing but potatoes is boring as all get out. Manana could not take that line down. Potato cuisine contains hidden depth. The amount of possible variation so high is practically endless. With wings, a banana spatula can eat potatoes all life and never not be satisfied. Well, I dare say this might just be Manana's time to shine then. Seeing as how that lot always basically just steam their spuds, I think that might be a mercy. Manana will get on case immediately. Time to save world with potatoes is now. Sure thing. Right, our spongy spud evaluation begins. Everyone's talking up the spongy spuds. They're mouth-watering, and even if you just steam them. Didn't I say they were delicious? You look well made up. Not surprised, you got teary-eyed just from eating them raw. Not just that. We can reliably raise a sizable yield without much difficulty. This would put a lot of minds at ease. I think it's safe to say spongy spuds are the key to Colony 9's survival. Oh, Colony seems much brighter now. Everybody's getting a go of working in the fields. When people are less anxious, they're less prone to confrontation too. I just wish we had a similar way to reduce inter-colony hostilities. Don't we? Maybe we should give it a try. Give what a try, exactly? Let's try spreading spongy spuds to other colonies. They'd solve food shortages and maybe help a little with the tension and anxiety of the war. Colony 9 certainly works as a successful test model. But are you sure this is going to work? We'll do our best to make it work. Hunger makes it hard to think rationally. It eats away at the heart. We need to free people from that anguish. Then let's get going. Spread the good news of the spongy spud. We can't waste any time. I'll call some friends. We'll continue this conversation in the Colony 9 Commander's office. Sure. Crusader for Spuds. It's a religion now. Let's face it, guys.
Let's get going.
No, Teach. You're old news. We're all about
You need my help.
the apostle of spongy spuds himself. Can I clean my clothes here? I noticed they're getting a little bit on the dirty
Do you have any
side.
snacks? There we go. Nice and clean. Let's
That they'll
bounce.
always be, though.
Tyon, would you have a minute? I'd like to discuss agronomy.
All right. We can discuss this on our next break over some herbal tea.
Yes, a civilized discussion for civilized people. Yeah, jolly good.
So as we discussed earlier, we want to teach other colonies how to grow spongy spuds. Count me in. Conflicts over food supply are tragic. Is there anything we could do to help ease them? We should. I guess places with poor weather or bad crops would owe us a favour. Looks like nobody objects. I mean, this is great and all, but how are you going to go do it? You can't just hand over a spud and call it done. You're right. We need people to be able to teach on site. I'd like Rold and Kai to take care of that. Work with the people in charge, listen to what they want. Will do. We'll need to suss out the best colonies for cultivation and discuss things with the leaders. But the most important thing right now is the soil. Yeah, the soil needs earth wormwood, right? I've done some analysis on that front. Colony 4 and Colony Mu fill the geological criteria. 2 locations. That'll be tricky for the teachers to handle. Yeah, sure. How about we narrow it down to 1 right now as a test case? Why don't you pick who we'll approach first? Let's see. Is that your final answer? Yes, it is, Kite. What happens if you see other women as well? Okay, let's go and talk to the resource bods with Zeon. Appreciate it, mate. I hope this works. send him to another Agnian colony.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
It's kind of nuts to think how much difference a single spud can make.
A potato with the power to change hearts. Now that's a tuber to tout.
Zeon's been collecting spud jokes since he's become a farmer, hasn't he? Totally, that's what's going on here. That's all he's thinking about. He's moved on to the pun phase. Proud daddy. Spud daddy. Okay then, doesn't look like there's anything else here. Oh, I've got to talk to Nico. Do you know who that is, by the way, guys? You sure? Do you know who that is? I think we need a refresher.
Rejoice! This soil should be perfect for spongy spuds.
You're really getting into this.
Oh my god, he's potato crazy. Nico, you got a sec? Oh, hi guys, what do you need? Spongy spuds, you say? Are they really all that? They are, without a doubt, the greatest food known to man or beast. Wow, that's a confident assertion. Yeah, sorry, this guy's very into potatoes. If you're worried about how to prepare the fields, no need. Colony 9's willing to send experienced labor over. So what do you think about it? Nico has to admit, Nico doesn't eat many potatoes, but Nico, and just to be clear, I'm Nico, is willing to entertain the notion. I'll talk it over with the others. You don't mind if I don't have an answer right away, do you? Of course, take all the time you need. We'll head back to Colony 9. Let us know if anything comes up. Will do, and thanks. Back to Colony 9 command it is then. Fast traveling's the name of the game. It's better if we go to here, right? I'm worried. I think Zeon should be banned from the fields. Or at least the fields should be guarded to make sure Zeon's not left alone with the fields. Never leave Zeon alone with potato. Did you know? We actually put all these potatoes together with some wires and we use it to now power our Ouroboros. That's the next thing. He's going to make a giant potato battery. It's 100% going to be happening. Came at just the right time. We just got word that someone in Colony Mu wants to learn to grow potatoes. Oh, that was quick. I was actually about to assign some teachers. I was thinking of leaving this one to Earl and Carrie. We've heard it's full of young people, so we picked a pair they could feel a bit more at ease with. And Earl's got a bit of a green thumb. Right, he was a big help with the fertilizer. So sorry about the sudden request, but would you help? If Earl's in, I'm in. I don't think I'll be much use to be perfectly honest, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at an opportunity like this. And it'll be interesting to get a look at an Agnian colony. Okay, good to hear. The other thing we have to take into consideration is that it's a food people aren't familiar with. Bit of a roadblock if no one knows how to cook it, yeah? We could share our favorite recipes. What do you think? That sounds like forte of Manana. Manana very well equipped to share goodness of spongy spuds with world. I'm telling you, give him a quick steam. Job's a good one. If we're serious about spongy spuds, then a higher height of deliciousness can be achieved. Cooking intuition of Manana say so. Okay then, how about this? We could try to find an original recipe suited to that colony. Fishy potatoes, right? We can find out about the colony's particular tastes, what they're looking for. I think we'll get people on board that way. Yes, that good plan. Manana all for it. It's weird for you to think about how on board people are with a plan. It just means people can change, no matter how many terms they've got under their belt. Okay, that's enough. So Manana's taking care of the recipes. We could do the asking around then. Good. Now let's start gathering data from Colony Mu. Around the furnace, around the front gate, around the barracks, at the canteen. Off we go then. Back and forth. Back and forth. I mean, they've got a whole Arden and Armu farm going, so more interesting for them to share that with the others, right? Potatoes. Meat. Meat and potatoes?
It's a sight. They're nutritious.
What? It's a sight. They're nutritious. Thank you. They're nutritious. They're delicious. And they taste great. Sure, Mr. Advertising Standards Board. So, like, for one of my recent lunchboxes, I put in 1,000 carrot that I shipped like a little star. Oh, that sounds so cute. I'd love to have that in my lunchbox. Colony Mew's food plight. Somehow I don't think they've got a food plight. I think this is the colony with the least food issues. Would you say that too? They have a farm set up. They have fish. Endless fish. And fish monsters. I guess the variation might not be there, though. I'm so done with eating fish. They're just not meant to be eaten every single day, man. Alright, there's some info over here for a quest. We may as well just pick it up because I can see it. Xenoblade found success raising armies. Well, here's my idea. We should try raising our own monsters, too. That might just be a discussion, to be honest. How about ferrises? They're strong and cool. You want to raise wolves? Okay. Sure. All done. There's nothing like the shine of something that brand new spanking new, is there? It took a whole lot of effort, but it was well worth it in the end. What a job we did. There's nothing we can't do if we put our minds to it. I mean the gate, yeah? They both seem more discussion-y than anything. I only picked Colony Mew because I wanted Kite to go there. But then Kite didn't even go there. What a git.
The smell.
Man, that's a real tasty looking ration you got there. I just love how crispy it is. I eat them all day, every day if I could.
Time to eat then, no?
I don't know about that. Let's keep you away from potatoes, man. Kind of creep me out about them. I'm no good with fluffy cloud ears. They just look so unappetizing. Disappointing thing is that if they look just the tiniest bit cuter, I think I'd actually find them palatable, you know?
Interesting.
I feel like we might be building a bento box with a potato in it in this future here. Just a little bit. Be weird if we got no more Kite plus Juniper interaction too. What happened to that?
I've been craving some downtime.
So I'm assuming the topics we got were discussion, not quest. No, one of them actually is the new gate. The ranch was the discussion though.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
Sora and Lotus's ranch seems to be booming, huh? They even managed to get the animals to breed, leading to the birth of Nandan. They're doing so well rearing armies. I wonder what other monsters they could start keeping. Me, I'd love a Pepito farm. Imagine getting to pet them anytime you wanted. But it seemed kind of obvious, no? Obviously not the kind with weapons. How about Capybars or Ottils? They're cute too. So we're collecting cute monsters now. I guess if we raise them not to fear people, it'd be a little oasis of cuddliness. And so the Monster Ranch was born. Soothing war-weary hearts through contact and play with monsters. Yeah, I could see that. If it became popular enough, I imagine we could introduce some kind of entry fee to monetize this venture. Yeah, mate, we're going to be rich. Okay, look, now you've turned it into a nightmare. Everything can be monetized, right?
Hey, so can we talk?
So about that recipe you've come up with for Colony Mew. Market research was very superb. People of Colony Mew want to feast eyes on cuteness of food before thumbs on tastiness. Sure. I find their preoccupation with the cuteness of their food somewhat irrational, but to each their own. It's not irrational. Presentation, very important element of cooking. Heart of people is very sensitive to appearance. That makes sense. What an ingenious take. We talked about texture with them too, and a good crispiness pulled high. So they want a potato that's cute, but also has a nice mouthfeel. I can't even imagine what that would be. Don't worry, pretty heads, and leave everything to Manana. Manana make cute, tasty food that will never go out of style. So how do we put that into practice? I'll do whatever I... From you, nothing. Oh. Hey, it's not the end of the world. Image of recipe is like crystal in Manana's mind. Soon it's ready for present to Colony Mew. Manana have complete faith in abilities. That's great news. Let's get cracking then. Manana, is there anything you need besides the spongy spuds? Manana needs 6 spongy spuds, 3 portions of full-bodied ardent meat, 2 whole heads of the Empress lettuce, and 1 big juicy broccoli and 2,000 carrots. Not 2,000 carrots, that's entirely too many. We can arrange some of that for you. Wow, you were really buzzing about this, aren't you? Quite, Lance. Oh, quite. Once the ingredients are ready, we can unveil Manana's creation to Colony Mew. Let's have a look at the fields and then we can talk to Nico about cooking.
Nothing left behind? Okay, let's go.
What do I do? Go to the fields of Colony Mew. Oh, well, they didn't exist before.
Is there anything we can help with?
I love the fields, says Zeon. Everything seems to be going well here. We just got all the seed potatoes planted. Well, that's a very kind and gentle way of planting. Nico feels sure that kind of planting will lead to extremely tasty taters, and I'm her, so I'd know. Actually, that's just how you plant things. I was just trying to let the seeds know how hard they have to work to grow. Well, you're just too much. I'm really not. They're getting on well. Yep. Time for eating. Everyone, wash human paws and get ready for cook. Oh, dinner? We know it's hard to incorporate an unfamiliar ingredient into a menu. So Manana's put together a special recipe for you. What? That's so cool. Where is it? Can Nico eat it now? Time to break from work. To the mess hall. Indeed.
I'm calling it now. Spongy spuds are really going to take off around here.
Must keep composure.
It's another one I want to know what the voice actor for when they read it. They started off all like battle-y and leadery.
This smell.
And then they went just like, so wait a second. It seems like the first third of my like lines are, you know, cool hero-y kind of, yes. And then potatoes. That's all I talk about.
Time to eat then, no?
Let cooking begin.
Which one was it again?
No, I don't have full-bodied ardent meat.
There's been a change in colony relations.
Being changed with my relations to everything else. How do I get full-bodied ardent meat apart from killing Ardens, most likely? Not for the farm, because I can't get anything from the farm anymore. I guess I just haven't been beating up Ardens very much.
This isn't worth our time.
Well, this won't be any trouble.
How's that? Oreo! First come,
I'm the one you want.
This'll keep you going.
For a normal one rather than a blue one, for speed's sake, if you know what I mean. Well, hopefully that'll get me some meat, right? I got horns. Full-bodied ardent meat. Wait, gold? Does that count? Is it okay if it's gold? It better be okay if it's gold.
Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Well, I got 1 purple. 2 gold. Of course I got a weirdly odd amount. These are Armus, so that's not a thing for me to be able to use here. Okay, Okay, where can I go that has a nice warp for them and respawns the guy? Well, considering that's on it, I can warp to the gate. Maybe just warp into the gate will respawn the guy, and I beat it one more time, and then we're jolly happy. Kind of lol that I got 2 golds. Oh, okay. To respawn enemies, you actually have to leave. Well, that's nice. I mean, there must be more Ardens along that path, right? I'm sure we saw a few. Maybe I'm imagining things. Equally, I could just travel to Agnes Castle and back again.
What could a bunnet be digging for?
Stop looking at the bunnets. There's one. Now watch as I don't get purple.
Don't just assume they're pushovers.
Your luck's run out.
Can you deal with this? I'll draw them.
This'll keep you going.
Hold them off.
Inferno dash!
This guy was doomed before anything even begun, you know what I mean?
I'll draw them.
Days, best. Oh,
With you around, Senna.
what did we get?
I'm the girl with the gall.
Oh, so it's like we need to hit blue ones, really? Or
This
just
is
need to be
worth our
lucky?
time.
All right, get it over with. Break!
There's a fight. Action and play. Take advantage.
Keep it up here. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
No! Yeah, I think that blue guy's probably my best chance. Because they do, by being blue, they give an extra rarity level.
Handle that by myself.
Topple! Bring a roses!
Attention. Celestial strike!
I'll draw them. We've got them pinned down.
Days?
We're unstoppable with you
Hit
around,
the best!
I'm the girl with the gall.
And so I continue to pick up horns aplenty. And not much else. It's funny if I already had it by now, actually. Like, it just didn't get said. So I'm going to believe in the power of drop from Blue Guy. But I somehow suspect that I'm just going to get the same thing again, right? I get gold ones, and then I cry a little. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. See, this time I'm gated by a drop, but at least the drop I know what enemy I'm attacking. I know where to, one definitive source of getting the item. That's pretty good. I'm sure there is a vendor somewhere that sells it.
This isn't worth our time.
Let's end this quickly.
Actually not far from level 65 now I look at the bar.
The pain fades away.
No, no one else is... First! Yes. This gives us an extra chance after all. There we go.
Just like it should. Imperium Salvo. This'll keep you going.
Wasn't that bad.
We can do this!
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
Only you didn't charge off on your own.
I don't want to level up again. It's inevitable. Let's just face it. I don't know if I got another purple one or not from that, but... Is it okay if I just march outside of this colony who farms Ardens and Armus and just beat up some of the local ones? I'm not sure that'd be well appreciated, actually.
This smell.
Oh, wait, I actually have
I've
to
been
use
craving
the
some
table, don't I?
time.
Okay. Next on the list is...
Let cooking begin!
Is this what you wanted?
Yep, and I got an extra purple one. I don't know when. Spongy Pon Fried Croquet is finished. Bon appetit! It's almost too adorable to eat. You should eat it though, it's great. Oh ho ho ho! It's so crisp and fluffy, altogether yummy. Thanks so much for telling us about Spongy Spuds. Nico, that's me, Natch. Thinks these are going to be a big hit with the whole colony. Glad to hear that. There's still a long way to harvest though. You have to tend those fields every day. Don't worry, early will keep us up. Keep us right? Sure. Yeah. Early. You staying, are you? That was exciting to wait for day of harvest of Spongy Spuds. That's for sure. Oh man, they're going to outclass Colony 9 Spuds. I very much doubt that, but it'll be a friendly contest. The harder we all work at this, the richer our day-to-day lives will be. At least that's what I believe. You made a first step today, Zeon. One more step toward your ideal. I've never really thought of it as an ideal. I suppose it is. Maybe it's just a small step in the grand scheme of things. But for me, it's a pretty big one. What point in the story are we at? Potatoes. The Spongy Spuds have made their way to Colony Mu, but Colony 9's mission to end food supply-related conflict has only just begun. Ooh. Towel's potatoes are a new topic to discuss.
I'm getting peckish. Do we have
Got
any
a
snacks?
quest to follow on from the quest that we got. No, just a discussion.
Everyone, a moment of your time?
So I've been wondering. Between the potatoes from Tao and the potatoes from Colony 9, which do we think is tastier? Friendland stumbled upon ultimate question. Not even close. See, for my money, the Tao Spud is best. It's got that sweetness and that little taste that lingers. I'm not sure myself. I think I might prefer the Colony 9 ones. They don't fall apart as easily. I like that they're a bit more solid. I suppose I'd have to go with Tao's. No deep reasons, though. Yeah, I don't know that I can choose. Me, Tao edges it, I guess. I haven't really thought about it too deeply either. It was just good, I think. Riku will have soft spot for Colony 9 potato. I have to witness struggles of Zeon to grow, eating illicit feelings of sympathy. You make a good point. Alright, Zeon gets my vote too then. Well, that's got nothing to do with the taste anymore, does it? Please to wait. Manana need 3 days to consider question in adequate depth. It really wasn't that kind of question. No, it was. Yes, I've reached my potato % speedrun indeed.